little bit about the importance of your workspace. Now, I'm here. Hold on. Hopefully, this is a little bit better. I want to shout, but not too much because I'm on top of a rooftop and like there's some other activities going on around me. So, I want to remind you guys that it's really important to stay in your truth. And your truth requires you to do nothing but focus. A lot of times you have to be blacked out. Now, right now, I'm coming to you talking to you about your work life, but your personal life is 120% as important, right? So, right now, I am dealing with the natural bug that comes from living here, and I was not able to get out of bed today. Like, I wanted to, but I have to be very close to a toilet. So, without giving too much like personal information out, but I have to be really close to a toilet, which means that I can't really leave that much. I can't go to a place that I'm not going to feel comfortable having anything on either end come out. So, I want to talk to you all about your work life because there are some places where you feel most productive. Maybe it may not be at home. With everything recovering, with some people even just staying at home during this time, people just have to sit and do their work. You have to find a place that is most comfortable for you. You need to go to a space where you can zone in. And I found not being in my apartment, not being in my house, even another room in my house is actually most productive for me to be somewhere else where there are other people around. This helps me because sometimes I just need to hear or smell coffee. I need to hear other people around me. The rise of co-working spaces has come so prevalent right now. I mean, it is so prevalent because not just are people working from home. I mean, before this situation happened, I was still doing a lot of my work in co-working spaces because I found that it wasn't so comfortable for me to do my work in the same place where I sleep. I don't like to eat, sleep, and work in the same place, let alone play. So I know I posted in a few days of my experience in a co-living environment, and that's really exciting for a few minutes. And minutes is like how many days can that actually last, right? Without feeling like you need to get up and get out. And I need a view. I mean, I need this. See all that? I need this. I need that 360 view to be able to understand, when I go into a space, I need to think, I need to be outside of things. So, how can you get yourself together if you're in your house? What kind of environment or energy or space do you need to make you feel like, okay, this is like buckle up and go time? I would give you a tour of my apartment, but I don't want to do that. So, there is a little couch for me to do work, and there is a desk for me to do work, and there's a window that looks on this side of the mountain, and I'm most happy doing it uh, when I come home from work and I just need to do one or two things to wrap up. But just really consider some of the things that you need. For me, I know I need a whiteboard. I know I need tons of markers. I need lots of notebook, and I need tons of table space. So if that's not going to work for me, then I'm not going to be my most productive self. If it's not going to work for me, if I'm not going to be able to get all of these ideas that are up here onto a piece of paper. So I encourage you all, whatever it is that you feel like you need. And let's be clear, all types of work, it encompasses everything. Not everybody sits at a computer. Some people work in graphic design, some cook, some choreograph moves, some need a lot of space to just kind of be. So for that, for the creatives, for people who have many things up here and it's being translated here or out of your hand or in a theater, there's things that we need. So I want to bring this to your attention so you're clear. To do your best work really requires 120% of you, not 10, not 15, not looking at your phone. So when you have to disconnect and plug in, sometimes there are moments where and spurts where you can go and just be in. It doesn't matter what environment it is, you're just able to be in it. But for some of us, it doesn't work like that, right? For some of us, it's a situation where we have to be in specific environments to know, okay, I need good Wi Fi. Maybe you need complete silence. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need other people. So make sure you find your spots of what works best for you. Everybody is different. So it's no better or no worse. But just to let you know that there are options and there's no reason for you to not move forward in what is you're being called to do, or what is in your heart, what's been placed in your heart to do. So please, by all means, guys, sit down, get to know yourselves, understand what it is that you need, so you can go and flourish, so you can be this amazing plant and you can flower. So by the now that you've made it to the end, now I want you guys to maybe take some time to consider what it is that you want to do for the next week and the next month. Guess what? July is coming up. This is like, can you believe we're already at the second half of this year? I'm just like, I'm straight up blown away because I didn't imagine that it was going to be like this. But good things have happened so far. I'm genuinely very happy with the way things have turned out. I'm happy with how I have utilized my time. But I also know that there are some areas of my time where I wish I had done one or two things a bit differently. So I want you to focus. I want you to pick just one thing that you're going to do so hard for the next 6 months until December 31st. Now you have 2 days to think about it. So you can really just focus on, okay, what is it that I'm going to do, that I'm going to push and press into so hard that I'm going to give this 120% of my attention? Is it sports? Are you like shredding? Are you bulking? Is it your business? Are you like pumping out a new product? Do not allow this year to just pass you by and say, "Oh yeah, this 2020 was horrible and 20." No, don't even think that way. You come out and you say, "You know what? I had my first draft done by the end of the year in 2020, 2021. I published that book. By this year, I like had a few beats. By the 2021, I had an album completed. Maybe, hey, I even had two. I not only did I cook, but I even wrote a cookbook on the amazing foods that I was able to create and felt I was like completely nourished by. Not only was I able to do X, Y, and Z, but I bop 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 bop. You guys, I'm a little nervous because you see all these clouds starting to roll in. So this thunderstorms sometimes don't end, but it looks really nice on this end. So I don't really know what's supposed to happen. So I'm just gonna go in as fast as I can. But if it's growing your subscribers, go ahead and do that. Write a list of the things and the monumental actions that you're planning to take so you can move forward to the next steps, okay? All right, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you felt like this, I had earned it. If you felt like this contributed to your life a little bit, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, share, and subscribe. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.